Hi there, I'm Lawrence. Today I'd like to talk to you about the three most common limiting beliefs when it comes to technology. Belief number one is it's just too hard. And I guess if you haven't learned it before, then it might feel like it's too hard. But the fact is that if you're watching this video right now, then you probably have all the skills you need to be able to learn from this course. Now, I've run the Recording Hypnotherapists Workshop now for many years across many groups. And the range of people that come to the groups range from people who have not experienced anything like it before through to those that have tried and played and wanted to learn more. And I can promise you that not one single person has left without feeling like they've learned something new from that process. In fact, the part that I love the most is when I can see people getting genuinely excited about how creative and fun it actually is. That penny drop moment, I call it, when they begin to realize that this skill is actually not only useful, but creative and fun too. And they begin to explore what kind of things they might be able to do with it beyond that point. And I really hope that my training is able to provide that same feeling of fun and curiosity for you. Now, the second limiting belief is that I'm just not technology minded. And the best way for me to answer that is to ask you to think back to when you were studying to be a hypnotherapist. Now, no doubt you would have had classes on parts or aggression. You would have had a lecturer up front who was demonstrating it and probably making it look way too easy. And then you go out into the real world and you start to see people. And it's through that practice with them that you began to experience and refine it and to be able to become skilled at it. And it's the same thing with technology. You know, you don't go from necessarily being new to master overnight. It's about learning that process, learning those techniques and approaches, and then being able to have the opportunity to practice it. It's through that that you become more technology minded and begin to understand how it all works. Now, the third limiting belief is I probably won't need this skill anyway. And you know what? If you're happy seeing one-on-one clients and that's it, then you're probably right. This probably isn't right for you. However, if you are planning at some point to build your business beyond that, to be able to start creating some products that you can help reach more people, or even just to create something that might attract more people to you, or to create a podcast where you can cement your identity as being a specialist in your niche area, then you're going to need to use these skills. And the fact is that you can either learn to do these skills quite inexpensively and in the comfort of your own home when creativity strikes you, or you could pay someone a fair amount of money to do it at a pre-set time, and hopefully inspiration strikes at that time. Those choices are yours. However, what I can promise with this training is that we will take you step by step, holding your hand through each step of this process, keeping the group numbers small, so make sure no one is left behind. When you need help, you will get it. And we'll be exploring, how do you do recording? How do you edit out mistakes? Tips and tricks to help reduce those mistakes in the first place. We'll look at how you clean up the file afterwards. We'll look at different effects you can add to help enrich the recording even more. We'll look at how do you add background music. We'll look at how do you create binaural beats and add them, or a soundscape. We'll look at things like copyright issues as well, all those things that you may not necessarily think about. We'll look at how it's all exported so that you have a file that you can send to clients. We'll even have a bit of a look at how you can get those files to people. We'll even look at things like how do you create a lead magnet and set it up so that you can start to build a mailing list so that you can have conversations with people and build your client base. I really hope that this online course, since I can't take it around to see people in person, is going to be that next best thing to help make sure that you have the confidence with these skills to create great sounding product and to be able to reach and help more people. Now, what you will need for this course is to have either a laptop or desktop PC or Mac. This isn't going to be suitable if you rely solely upon an iPad or a smart tablet, Or if you're looking for information about how to make a hypnotherapy mixer, that's not what this online course is about. I have got some other videos that you can find that cater to that. If you want to send me a message, I'll gladly send them your way. So this online course is kind of unique in the sense that it's going to be housed within a Facebook group. So you have peer support there and accountability. There's going to be 6 weeks of video lesson content, but then there's also going to be 10 weeks of ongoing support via Zoom, potentially 1 or twice a week there to make sure they cover different time zones as well. So I really do hope that it makes sure that we cover all the bases there, that you get the support that you need. The cost on this is only $350 Australian. That's only $35 a week. So really, you don't have anything to lose here. And you know what, on top of that, if you get through the first couple of weeks and you find it's too confusing, not right for you, I will refund that money. No problem at all. So you have nothing to lose and a new skill to gain here that you're going to find beneficial for business, fun and creative to do, and help to get you out in front of more people. Doesn't that sound like a good deal? I hope so. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon.